What's up, Leo? This is your girl Queen J. And what they saying, Tarot, coming to give you a quick little check in to see what you got going on. Thanks for viewing my channel. This is the channel where we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J, and nice to meet you. Leo, I don't know if y'all listen to Tupac or whatever the case is. Things will never be the same changes, so I don't know. Let me read some of y'all side messages. That was one of the side messages I got. That things will never be the same. But then I also got your circle. Maybe there's some people in your circle that can't be trusted. You get what I'm saying? Your favorite color could be gray, green, orange. The number 8 could be significant to you. C could be a letter that you're saying. D could be a significant initial. R 10, 1003. 103 could be an angel number. 1031. 3:31 or 3:31 p.m. or 10:31, 14. August could be a significant month. December could be a significant month. It don't have to be this year because that's already passed, or it could be some situations that happen in those months, or it could be some upcoming months. Saturday, Friday, Monday. Uh, it's a lot of distractions around y'all right now. Maybe somebody trying to knock you off your throne. Black could be a significant color. I don't know if I said gray, but I'm gonna say it again. Maybe y'all might be finding out that y'all could have been trying to offer somebody some legit shit, and they probably had somebody at home. Maybe you found out somebody was married. Maybe you wanted to marry this person, and maybe you heard through the grapevine that this person was already involved with somebody else, or vice versa. Uh, I always forget this part, so I'm gonna read this first because when I first got into y'all reading, I was like, "Damn, tell me something good." Okay, shit. Positive thinking. Positive thinking is a vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude, along with positive beliefs, thoughts, are pure ingredients for creating happiness. So, do not worry, think of love. So no matter what the problem is that you got going on, think happy thoughts, goddamn. Uh we're gonna have to go to the book on this because we got a little bit of everything on the table. We're gonna do a little bit of this, that, and this in it. So y'all the last two readings, you and another sign. So then we gonna bust into the new, gonna bust in the new year with some new shit. So we just gonna finish it off and see what y'all got going on because it's just like, hey, sometimes we got shit we need to change. Um, I'm gonna read this one first because this was the crazy shit right here that came out to me. You got two jealousy cards on top of each other, so I don't know if you mirroring somebody. Somebody might be jealous of you, or you might be jealous of somebody, or vice versa. So I don't know. Somebody hate me some way. Some way. Where you at in the world? Shout out to all 50 states, man. So okay, jealousy. You are a target of jealousy. Revenge is being sought. So I don't know. Maybe somebody got them watching you and they got it out for you, goddamn, or vice versa, because you got two empty cards on the top of each other. So I can see if it came one way. So maybe you got down some shit, make you feel some type of way. A person is spiteful but hiding it. So somebody could be thinking some damn fucked up shit, like I said, and they hiding shit. It's time to be skeptical. So this is the time to question every goddamn thing. If it don't seem right, don't feel right, something just ain't right, question that shit. Examine the source of information and ideas. Did not just say question that shit. Be weary of the wisdom that is some way rap. So that means shit. Question that shit by the rapper, even if that motherfucker rapper look raggedy as hell. Question that motherfucker too. I don't give a damn how pretty the rapper is. Some of y'all might be getting some late damn Christmas gifts in the mail or some shit. Moving on. Okay, so you got fish on top of that. So I'm assuming somebody here jealous of a child. So I don't know if somebody in a relationship with somebody and somebody had kids with somebody else, or somebody had kids with somebody. So maybe somebody in the past might be jealous of the fact that you had a child with somebody else. But somebody jealous of a baby. How the fuck can you be jealous of a baby? Come on now. Um, okay, moving on to the next. On to the next one. Yeah, on to the next one. All right, taboo. So let's get to that one. That's 17. All right, family protection, discovery of secrets, curiosity which cannot be still, hidden thoughts, no, hidden truths, forbidden topics, places, people, inappropriate punishment. You have discovered an awful truth. Secrets can no longer be kept. There's a protection and defense of you. Listen to your family who loves you. They see what you cannot. And that's true. Sometimes our family members can warn us of shit because they done been there and done that shit. And it's just like we have that hard head until we get to that moment where you know they want to be like I told you so, but they don't really say shit. Then I got public transportation, so maybe somebody was in a position and somebody put them in a setback, or maybe you allowed somebody to put you in a setback situation, and now you on public transportation. But I don't know, or maybe this person is on public transportation. And shit, you don't have to be a passenger. You could be a fucking bus driver. So somebody could be a bus driver. Um, 23 could be a significant number, then I got all tied up under that shit. 20 could be a significant number. Uh, Shit, I'm seeing A, L, T, P. So those letters could be significant. M, somebody's name could be Michael. Uh, I keep hearing Ariel. Isn't that like isn't that the mermaid? So somebody child like watching Ariel, the mermaid. I think that was the girl name off the Little Mermaid movie, if I ain't tripping. But somebody all tied up in a situation. So maybe you trying to figure out how the fuck you got where the fuck you at now. And it's just like, okay, you remember back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Okay, ingenuity. Moving on. 5. You will show courage under difficult circumstances. People love helping you. You are a true defender of your friends and family. You work well in teams. Unite against a common foe. You are resourceful and quick thinking and protective. It say get the fuck out. So I don't know. Get the fuck came out on top of that. So maybe somebody tried to put you out, or maybe you put somebody out, or however. So maybe you were staying with somebody. Somebody got put the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody asked you to leave. Maybe you appreciated the fact that you ain't had to stay in the bullshit no motherfucking more. Maybe didn't it say question everything, so something just ain't right, something don't seem right. Yeah. So maybe you appreciate the fact that you had this experience. So maybe you was tied up in some shit and you just glad you got the opportunity to get the fuck out. You get what I'm saying? You appreciate that shit. Okay. Moving on. We got deception next. So let's see. Greed must be dissolved. Do not act out of anger or resentment. So if you got a temper, you got to keep that motherfucker in check. You get what I'm saying? Do not be impulsive. Compassion is rewarded. So shit, the more you show compassion, that shit is rewarded. So every time you keep your temper in check when you want to drop the hammer on the motherfucker, shit is being rewarded when you able to control that shit. A person that's slow to anger is a beautiful thing. False blame. So maybe somebody accused you of some shit, or you accuse somebody of some shit, and maybe somebody has some false information. Cunning to shift blame. So maybe somebody pointing the finger and shit like that. Magic reveals the truth. A return to life after cruelty. Love and tenderness save us all. So showing compassion, that shit saves motherfuckers, believe it or not. The magical power of trees and nature. So maybe some of y'all need to get out and be grounded. The innocence of children reclaimed. Didn't I say somebody was jealous of a fucking child? Resurrection and a second chance at life. Stability came on top of it. So maybe it was some type of deception or whatever the case was. Maybe somebody had some motherfucking skeleton to some shit in your closet and it just knocks me off my feet. Yeah, I did not tell you it was some distractions or some shit. Somebody had a rat. You know what I'm saying? In the clip. Somebody in your motherfucking circle could be trusted. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody was messing with somebody that you was fucking with in your circle, or maybe I was messing with the same person and somebody was trying to keep it on the hood. But it say my cousin. So I don't know. Maybe somebody had some issues with their cousin. Stability and security with some type of deception or some shit like that. I don't know. All right, we got a battle next. So let's see what number that is. 24. Face the conflict with courage. Hold truth and hold fast. Loyalty, steadfast, truth to own values, devotion through the hard times, passing tests, rescue and redemption, coming home, honoring yourself, a time of fertile ideas and actions, help from a strong female. So maybe you got a person that's trying. Didn't I tell you, your parents be knowing shit, or maybe it's somebody you close to be knowing shit. Maybe they warned you or some shit like that, and you ain't listening. You had a hard hit or whatever the case may be. Uh, it's taking everything in me. I've kissed you over under feelings I feel left unknown. How the hell could I not want you? Girl, you don't have to be afraid. I wait for you, you wait for me. True love is a system. We don't have to rush it off. Drew Hill. So I don't know. These are the times. So maybe you going through some times where you battling some shit. And it's time for you to just, connect with spirit and the source. Go to God about this shit. Listen to your intuition or whatever the case may be. Because over here on the side, I got self-expression. So maybe somebody want to speak their truth. And it's time. Why you keep running from me? So maybe somebody want to know why motherfuckers keep running from them. Shit, you can't keep running in and out of my life. Shit, keep running, goddamn. Maybe you might be listening to. Listening. You could be listening to Yearning, because that's the name of the song. So maybe somebody could be yearning for somebody love or some shit like that. But maybe you could be dealing with a cancer. Let me see what hit the down flow. The death card, but that shit came in reverse. So maybe you had they say reverse. So maybe some shit ended, but it's time for you to birth something new. Spirit guys, can you keep the cards on the table, please? Thank you. I mean, sometimes I gotta come in and be nice, because they can be rude sometimes. Alright, let's get with it. Cause I want to check this shit out about the motherfucker that's jealous about the child. I ain't even gonna lie, cause I mean, it's people out here like this that be jealous about kids. They be feeling like they supposed to be the center of attention. So maybe it's a water sign or air sign trying to build their self-confidence, but maybe they're trying to get past the situation. Maybe somebody had a baby with somebody else and they did it in secret. You get what I'm saying? And maybe this shit just coming out to this person, or maybe they getting some type of download and this is just about this. Or maybe this water sign or air sign had a baby, and maybe you feel like it's some fishy shit going on. Maybe you feel some type of way about this shit, or somebody feels some type of way. Maybe somebody just feels some type of way about a child, and they trying to build their confidence because that shit, kind of knocked them off. Maybe that shit hit them by surprise or some shit. Let's put one on top of the self-expression and why you keep running from me. Outspoken. So somebody might reach out to you asking you some shit, or maybe you might reach out to somebody asking them some shit, like, why the fuck you keep running from me? Could be an air sign or a fire sign. On top of this goddamn public transportation taboo all tied up, you got the devil. So maybe it's some toxic shit going on where it's like keeping you in like a stagnant energy, or maybe this might be this person and they don't know like which way they want to go, but they want to take it down. I really want to take it down. Show you what it's all about. Don't let a motherfucker take you down and get you all off course and shit. Yeah, defeated. So it's like maybe somebody got there, like I said, remember I told you somebody got there. Probably got put out of a situation and say, get the fuck out. Somebody was happy as a motherfucker that they got put the fuck out of a situation. It's like they was appreciative of maybe the situation was toxic. You get what I'm saying? And it's like maybe they felt defeated in the situation. So maybe when you walked away from this person after they was like, get the fuck out, it's like they know you ain't really gave a fuck. So it's like maybe this person felt defeated after the fact, because it's like it's gonna take all day and night to pull one over on me. You get what I'm saying? 5, 15 could be a significant number. Somebody's name could be Devin. Somebody's name could start with a D. Oh, we had that shit over here. So yeah, okay. Confirmation. I like that shit. I like it a lot. Okay, moving on. All right. So maybe somebody trying to find the will to create some shit. So maybe it was some type of deception or some shit like that with somebody's cousin, right? And maybe you was trying to find stability and security. Maybe I said her take 2 steps forward and take 10 steps back. So maybe somebody feel like every time they take 2 steps forward, they have to take 10 steps back. So maybe it was some type of deception with somebody, cousin or family member, whatever the case may be. It could be your cousin or their cousin. Maybe it was some type of stability or security or whatever the case is. 8. Maybe somebody completing the cycle or whatever the case may be, and this is causing you to push forward. Maybe it's inspiring you to actually believe in yourself again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe somebody had too many motherfucking options. You get what I'm saying? That's why somebody battling with themselves or battling with somebody else. I always say sometimes you could be at war with yourself and feel like it be other people, but I feel like it's a 50-50 thing they just said. It's like you battling you and your old self with it. It's like you trying not to go to war with other motherfuckers too. It's like you want to be able to express how you feel, but it seems like parents just don't understand. I just heard that shit. Parents just don't understand. But maybe you trying to say express how you feel to your parents. You know how when a person makes you feel bad or some shit like that, the first person you go to is your parents to get some type of understanding because they supposed to be more experienced or whatever the case is. Maybe you doing a lot of drinking at this time, or maybe this person might be doing a lot of drinking at this time because they don't understand uh, how this downward spiral happened. You get what I'm saying? All this regrets and all this pain, it was too many options. So maybe you focus right now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of this shit was sexual. So maybe somebody laid with the wrong person. I just heard. Let's see. Get on top of this right here. Yeah, love it. So maybe somebody building some type of self confidence to move forward to somebody that they really care about. You get what I'm saying? After all, everything has been exposed because we say some things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. So maybe you just accept the people for people, places, and things for that just being that. You get what I'm saying? Things will never be the same. Excuse me. So maybe you need to release some shit. You get what I'm saying? So maybe it's time for you to release this situation so you can build your self confidence up. Maybe to step to this water sign and this air sign. So maybe you got your eyes on a water sign or an air sign and love is on top of it. Maybe you feel like y'all can be a perfect match. Maybe y'all got some type of pure connection. I don't know. 15 could be a significant number. Let's put one on top of this motherfucker that want to reach out. So maybe you need to put all this shit to the side. It's like if you can't express how you feel to no one in the flesh, express how you feel to God because He always available. How honor came out on top of that shit. Then you got bad health on top of the devil card. So that's like that's double confirmation. So maybe you was in a situation where it was just time for you to move forward. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it was a lot of stop and go because when you on public transportation, you know how many motherfucking stops you gotta make and how many times you gotta break on the bus to get where you going. You get what I'm saying? So maybe it was just a lot of stop and go, stop and go. You get what I'm saying? Uh, it was toxic. It was causing you to fear or have self doubt. Something just was holding you back. You get what I'm saying? I heard the 10 steps forward, 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. So maybe you realized you was in a situation that was bad for your health. You get what I'm saying? Let's do one on top of this. Yeah, home. And we got a house over here too. So like I said, maybe somebody felt like they was defeated in the house, but somebody was just like, get the fuck out. They was like, that's the best thing you could ever motherfucker done for me. You get what I'm saying? Uh, Maybe you found it hard to express how you felt when you was in this situation, and that's the best thing they could have did was by saying, "Get the fuck out." It's like I ain't got to fight with you no more. I ain't got to go back and forth. You can keep the goddamn house, goddamn. I'm just gonna move the fuck out. So maybe there was some complications inside the household. Maybe you felt like it should have been half and half, or maybe you came into a household, or maybe you came into a situation trying to heal some things, and maybe the person just didn't appreciate what the fuck you had to offer. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, concerns. So maybe somebody got some concerns about some deceptive ass ways with one of their cousins. Maybe they thought that they would be able to build with the family member, but they got some concerns now. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's pushing them to actually want to move forward and see what the world got to offer them to see. Let's see. Yeah, courthouse. So I don't know. Maybe somebody had to get a divorce. Didn't I say somebody probably found out somebody was married or some shit like that? So maybe they tried to uh, talk to somebody else outside their relationship or some shit, like they wasn't married. So maybe somebody was in the same household, or maybe they was separated from somebody, but it was like they was still married. That shit was a problem. You get what I'm saying? Or they was still maybe somebody was married and trying to act like they was single. some shit like that. Or maybe somebody wanted to marry somebody, but they was already spoken for. So courthouse, maybe somebody was in a situation where it's like they had to go through the court first before they could do any motherfucking thing else or be able to push forward. So maybe that was the battle you was dealing with. Maybe that was the deception that you found out about. Yeah, community. Somebody was involved with some fucking body else. 39. 39 could be a significant number. 17. So maybe that was the gift. Didn't I say that's the best thing somebody could have offered you? Maybe somebody telling you to get the fuck out of the legal situation. That was the gift. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you was able to push forward. Maybe you found out about a main meal that somebody was putting a lot of toilet labor in, and that's what made you move forward. That shit that sells. You get what I'm saying? Maybe somebody was in poverty or whatever the case due to this. You get what I'm saying? Because you was looking for stability and security. So maybe somebody want to talk about this shit now and put some work into a child. Somebody had a child with some fucking body. Mature woman. So maybe somebody realizing that let's see. Marriage, privileged lady, mature woman, child. So maybe somebody want to be in a relationship with a mature woman, somebody that know they worth. You get what I'm saying? So maybe they want to have a child with this mature woman, this divine feminine. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to marry this person. Didn't I say? So I don't know. Maybe I got to play this shit back for my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm picking up on somebody being married, acting like they was single. Somebody had to get the girl for separation from somebody, or somebody was in a relationship with somebody. Somebody was jealous about a child. So maybe somebody felt some type of way because somebody was married to some damn body. This person probably was mature or whatever the case was. So maybe this person offered some shit that the other person did. And maybe they ended up having a child with this person. But it's still this side person. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you decided to get on your journey and it's just like, okay, maybe this person decided they want to send you a message. Didn't it say something about somebody wanted to reach out to some damn body? This person want to rock you or some shit. Didn't it already say somebody was jealous? So I don't know if somebody was jealous of you or you was jealous of this person, but the child came out on top of that. So somebody was jealous that somebody else got the opportunity to live the life that they wanted to live with you. So maybe this person wanted to get married to you, have a child, or whatever the case was, but they couldn't put the bill I just heard. So maybe somebody was trapped in their mind or whatever the case was or what they wanted to do about this situation, unexpected income. So maybe somebody might get a message of concern about this. You get what I'm saying? Maybe somebody might get a message that somebody in jail and they need to be bailed out. You get what I'm saying? Maybe somebody might put an end to that shit because it's like, okay, maybe this person just call or try to contact you when they need your help or when they get in trouble or some shit, and they just feel like, okay, every time I need you to do something, you can't do what I need you to do. Where whenever you get in trouble, you feel like, I'll be there. Yeah, adjudication, changes. So maybe somebody, didn't I say somebody had to make some motherfucking changes? Because they was going to have to make me understand this shit. Somebody had to separate from somebody. Some changes had to be made. So maybe somebody ended up finding out that somebody got down was messing around. They ended up separating from them. So maybe somebody was sitting with some type of expectations. Yeah, official person. So a mature man, wealthy man. So somebody had the thoughts about somebody, but somebody was a false person. You get what I'm saying? And that caused somebody to be in despair. But it was a great fortune that you found out about this shit when you did. So now you able to get your shit together because you got things to do, places to be, people to meet. And it's like, it's time for the change. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you saying you don't see no changes. That's just the way it is. Maybe you getting out of this situation was the cause for you to be able to make the change so you can be able to see it. Hopefully, if you like the video, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you have any comments, please drop them. Let me know whether it resonated with you. If this video ain't resonated, they told me to tell y'all to check out the other signs in y'all chart. So if you don't know what other signs are in your chart, you need to find out what time you were born, PM, AM, date, and look it up to see what other signs are in your chart so you can see what resonates with you. So this is a general review, so it might resonate, it might not. But I'm out, y'all. You have a good one.